AOD performance piece for October the 24th. Have Onix. It is for time, 200-foot single arm dumbbell overhead walk-in lunge at 22.5 or 15 kilos, straight into 21.15.9, deadlifts at 143 or 100, and strict handstand push-ups. Now, time cap for this workout is going to be 15 minutes, and the goal time for you guys to be targeting is that 10-minute mark, okay? First up, guys, scaling this workout, okay? Now, if we look at this and these weights for the deadlift and the movements and even the dumbbell lunge are a little bit too tough for us, we're just gonna scale it down to try and make it achievable in that 10-minute goal time, okay? So not achievable in the 15-minute time cap. See if you can hit that goal time to keep the stimulus there. So with a single arm dumbbell overhead lunge, we're just gonna scale that weight right down. If we still need to scale down further, we can just go for walking lunges without that dumbbell overhead. Okay, maybe if we have a shoulder injury. Into the deadlift. The deadlift weight, nice and simple, just drop it straight back down. We can go 125, we can drop it down to 100. If we're ladies, we can drop it down to 80, we can drop it down to 60, okay? Something that when we get to that 9 bar at the end of it, we want to be really trying to go unbroken on those 9s, okay? It will be tough, not expecting everyone to be able to do that, but that is the sort of intent we should have when we look at that weight, okay? If you think 143 kilos, I can't get 9 reps unbroken when I'm fresh, then scale down that weight. Okay, the strict handstand push-ups, nice and simple again. We want to try and pick a scale that is going to be tough for us to complete unbroken. We're probably going to be breaking each set into 2, maybe 3, that final 9, trying to go unbroken if we can, if we have it left in the shoulders. So we can go down to kipping handstand push-ups, we can go to pike box handstand push-ups. If we need to, maybe we've got an injury that's going to prevent us pressing overhead, we can go to regular push-ups on the floor. Nice and simple there, guys. Okay guys, so tactics. Now the lunge as the entrance to this workout isn't going to stop anyone, okay? It shouldn't be the factor of that lunge is going to really affect the workout. It's just something you have to get through. So move through that nice and steady. It doesn't need to be a sprint. Make sure you switch arms and you get 100 foot on each arm, okay? Switching after every 50 foot makes sense to change an arm. So you can do that overhead or you can do it down on the floor. It's not going to make much of a difference. Try and just move nice and steady through this. When it comes to the 21.15.9 guys, now you'll either be limited by your deadlifts or you'll be limited by your strict handstand push-ups, okay? So depending on what you're limited by is what movement you're gonna push. If you're gonna really struggle with those deadlifts, but you're good at strict handstand push-ups, then try and make up your time on the strict handstand push-ups, maybe even push to go unbroken if you're gonna have a lot of rest when going through those deadlifts, okay? Equally, if that deadlift weight is nothing for you, maybe you can deadlift sort of 240, 250, and you look at that 143 and it looks easy, then move through that with speed so you have enough time to sort of get through the handstand push-ups, okay? It's not slowing you down there. Break with intention, don't go to failure on this, guys, okay? And what I mean by that is, if you go to that first set of strict handstand push-ups and you push to do a set of 15 because you feel amazing, and those next 6 are a real struggle, when you come back to that next set of 15, you're gonna really find it tough to do anything more than a sort of 5 or a 6. So break sensibly, plan them before you go into the workout, and then you can pick up that pace once you get to the sort of end of the 15s into the 9s. So as we work our way towards the open, these performance pieces are going to become more and more open-esque, doing things like retesting old open workouts or using elements from old open workouts, okay? So this is a format we have seen before, this is all movements we've seen before, and it is a pairing as well that often gets programmed in the open. So it's a good little tester to know where we're at, but it is going to be a tough workout, okay? We probably wouldn't see this workout program in the open, probably a little bit too heavy, a little bit too tough on the movements, but that means it's really good practice. I want to reiterate, guys, the whole point of these performance pieces is to expose ourselves to that environment of an online qualifier, okay? Filming yourself with your phone, maybe getting a judge, maybe having that little bit of anticipation before you go, do it with some friends if you can, okay? It doesn't matter whether you place amazingly on this or whether maybe it doesn't go as well as you like. It's all good practice and developing ourselves in the long run for when that open comes round or when those online qualifiers come round. That being said, if you are on one of our programs, please film your effort, upload it to our Dropbox for weekly review, and also post your score to the Facebook group and below this video for everyone to see. Good luck, guys, have fun, and see you next week.